The Reamer slipped into the black rubber catsuit, the slick material enveloping him like a dark synthetic skin. He walked down West Market Street at night, the suit a stark contrast to the colorful lights of the city's nightlife. The street lights cast a rainbow glow across the pavement, and the sound of music drifted from the clubs and bars. But the Reamer moved through it all with a quiet confidence, the suit seeming to absorb the vibrant atmosphere around him like a void. As he prowled through the streets, the Reamer developed a peculiar routine, pausing to pose on street corners, his rubbery body language exaggerated and playful. But beneath the surface, a sinister intent lurked, a hunger that drove him to stalk the city's streets in search of prey. His demeanor suddenly shifted as he stood at the Rabbit Transit bus stop on West Market Street, his rubber-clad body tensing as he lunged at a waiting young man. The young man's eyes widened in surprise and fear as the Reamer's rubbery paws grasped at the air, but his attack was more awkward than menacing. The young man dodged out of the way just in time, and the Reamer stumbled forward off balance, almost falling onto the bus stop bench. The young man's backpack slipped off his shoulder as he took a step back, eyes fixed warily on the Reamer. The Reamer's face twisted in frustration and anger as he realized he'd missed his chance to grab the young man and make a swift escape. A low, menacing growl rumbled in his throat, the sound distorted by the rubber catsuit's mask. He let out a snarl, his eyes blazing with anger as he slammed his rubber-clad fists against the bus stop bench, the sound echoing through the night air. People nearby took a step back, intimidated by the Reamer's sudden outburst. His face contorted in rage. The Reamer let out a loud, frustrated roar, the sound amplified by the suit's mask. The Reamer's tantrum continued, his rubber suit creaking and groaning as he thrashed about. He kicked over a nearby trash can, sending garbage spilling onto the sidewalk. The young man, still shaken, took advantage of the distraction to quickly board an arriving bus. As the bus doors closed behind him, the Reamer's furious gaze locked onto the vehicle, his eyes burning with a mixture of anger and disappointment. The bus pulled away from the curb, leaving the Reamer alone at the bus stop, still fuming. The Reamer muttered to himself, his voice muffled by the suit's mask. "Why can't I catch anyone?" "It won't happen again," he vowed. "I'll be more careful next time. I'll catch one and—" The Reamer's voice trailed off, lost in his own dark thoughts. As he stood there, a figure of menace in the city's nightlife, the shadows seemed to deepen around him, as if the very darkness itself was drawn to his twisted energy. The Reamer's eyes gleamed with an unnatural light, his chest heaving with exertion. He took a deep breath, the rubber suit creaking in response, and began to stalk off into the night, his footsteps echoing through the deserted streets like a predator on the hunt.